Hello everyone, this is Jessica. Welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Today, this haul is a little bit late. Different situations make it so that it was a little bit late, but I'm finally bringing in my $2.95 room sprays haul. I ended up buying 24 of them, and I'm excited because some of them I have not smelled. So that's kind of kept me from buying more candles, because now I'm like, well, I have the room spray, let me smell it, let me see if it's a good one. So if you're interested in seeing my haul that I had from Bath BodyWorks for the concentrated room sprays, stay tuned. But before you go, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And now we'll go on to the video. Okay, so I'm going to scoosh so that I'm able to put up the little information there. So we started off with autumn. I tried some of the sprays that I wouldn't typically try in a candle, and I'll let you guys see as we go along, because if you really absolutely hate it, you're able to control the room spray a little bit better than if you do a candle, at least in my eyes. I don't know why. But we have autumn. Each of these are 1.5 ounces, and they say that you don't need a lot of spray. The fragrance, some of them do have notes, some of them don't. Autumn does. Autumn, it smells like fruity, fresh, and unmistakably fall. Fragrance notes of bright red gala, juicy fig, eucalyptus leaf, and fir balsam. I'm only gonna spray. You can smell the eucalyptus, like that, the green of it. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna spray all of them because my cats will, and I probably end up with an asthma attack if I do. The next one, I got pumpkin pecan waffles. This one, it says that it smells like a nutty, sweet fall breakfast treat. The fragrance notes are maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. This is a prime example of one where I would not have gone the candle. I'm very weird about actual scents in a candle. You can smell like it does smell like waffles just off of the little thing. I'm not gonna spray it. I did get Book Loft. It smells like a cozying up with a book you can't put down. Fragrance notes is crisp bergamot, neroli, and cozy woods. I think I have one candle of this that I still haven't gone through, but it was a nice scent. I remember there was a nice scent, so I was like, oh, let me get it, because sometimes like that you can have one or two sprays and it should be good. Before I knew that you're only supposed to put 1 or 2 sprays, I did a lot more. I had to go out of my apartment. I got white pumpkin. White pumpkin is a classic pumpkin with a modern spicy twist. Spicy twist. I don't know why I think I'm saying it wrong. And the fragrance notes are gingerbread, white pumpkin, caramel, glazed, and warm blended spices. Ooh, yeah. Fall. You can tell this is going to be a strong one. I'm excited for some of the room sprays, because I like to kind of like the different scents, but sometimes I'm scared of candles. You guys know me and my migraines, me and my asthma. It's a whole thing. Another one that I was excited to get, because I wouldn't have typically gotten it was the pumpkin chai. And this one it smells like a soul warming treat that just feels like fall. Fragrance notes, spice, chai tea, pump of sweet pumpkin, and vanilla cold foam. That smells like tea. It's so weird. Like I said, I'm very happy that I was able to get them in the room concentrated spray, because it's like sometimes, especially like in the cold, you can spritz my office with one little spray and like it makes you feel like, oh yeah, that connection to fall. What I mean is that you're able to experience the fall that I don't have here a lot, so it's nice to have them available. One that I got 2 of course, is one of my favorites. This one, the candle was actually one of my favorites for the month of, what are we, July? No, we're in September. For August? Whatever the last month was. It was, I think it was in there. Yeah, for August. And I love them. I love football season. It smells like cozying up on the bleachers with a warm flannel blanket, but I actually got fragrance notes. It's fresh eucalyptus, blue sage, and cedarwood. And I just love the way that it smells. So I ended up getting 2 because I know that I enjoy a lot. So I'm like, I need 2 of them. You're gonna see a couple of the mahoganies because I love mahogany teakwood. I think this is my absolutely go-to. I don't need to think about it. I can turn it on and I will definitely enjoy the fragrance. So I'm like, you know what? Turn on because candle wise. So for this, the mahogany teak wood, I did end up getting this one. I think I got a different version of mahogany. So this one is, oh, it has it on here, a rich mahogany, dark oak, and fresh lavender. I just love it. It's a very concrete scent for me that I know that I can use it, doesn't cause any issues, and I absolutely love it. I skipped a lot of the normals that I saw on there because I just wanted some of the new and fun ones. Then I did end up getting the whipped honey and vanilla. I absolutely have fallen in love with the scent. And I think it was after I put it as a candle, because I love the scent as a body mist, but when I put it as a candle and the way that it just fills my apartment, I loved it. So I was like, yes, I want this so that I can spritz it, you know, carefully. And this one is a decadent yet light surprise, and it has the notes of honey drizzle, blossoming neroli, and whipped vanilla bean. It's just so nice. It's September. It doesn't feel like it's September, but we're heading into that season already. And to me, it was just, I love it. I've had to control myself. Then we have champagne, apple, and honey. It smells like sipping bubbly drinks in the orchid. And the fragrance notes are crisp apple, sparkling champagne, and jasmine honey. It's just so nice. They're just so nice. I'm excited to, like, I couldn't use them until I filmed, so I'm actually happy that I got to be able to film today, because I was like, come on, Jes. Especially in my office, I want to be able to have like, you know, different scents in there. Right now I'm melting one of the wax melts from Goose Creek, the Autumn Romance. They're my favorite. I've been in love with that thing. And this was another of the buys that said, you know, I wouldn't necessarily buy the candle. I might. This was very, I wasn't too sure. There wasn't a sale going on that time, so I didn't. But this, I'm like, hey, for $2, yeah, I'll definitely get this. So this is the sweet cinnamon pumpkin, and it's like sweet spiced creamy pumpkin, aka the essence of fall. And the fragrance notes are warm cinnamon, fresh ground clove, vanilla cream, and bourbon sugar. Yeah, you can tell, definitely fall. I love it. And I also got pumpkin apple, and pumpkin apple smells like the best of both iconic fall scents. And the fragrance notes are red apple, pumpkin, and ground cinnamon. They're just, I love when the pumpkin is in there. I love pumpkin pie. I fell in love with it as like as a college student. I didn't like it when I was little, but pumpkin and apple together, like I love apple pie and I love pumpkin pie. So when they put it together, they have that nice holiday scent, and I enjoy. And I like that it doesn't have cinnamon the way the sweet cinnamon pumpkin does, because sometimes the cinnamon is what makes me, like, gets me with my headaches and stuff. So I was happy for that one. So I'm enjoying that one. But a lot of them are not going to get sprayed until we get our first cold front. So maybe next month. And then I got a different version of mahogany teak wood. So technically I got two of them. This one has a fragrance notes of rich mahogany, dark oak, and fresh lavender. Same, but I love them. So since they had different packaging, I didn't even realize, here's the other one, I didn't even realize that they were the same. I got strawberry melon. This is a different one. I think they're like, I got a couple of the ones that like were summer getting out, so it was okay. This one didn't have the notes there. I think that the ones from White Barn don't have the actual fragrance notes. Fragrance notes, fresh strawberries, crisp honeydew, and sweet red apple. So I am excited for that one. One that I got, and I was actually surprised because I don't know, I hadn't smelled this one before. It's the salted amber and vetiver. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It smells like cuddling up under a blanket next to a relaxing fire. Fragrance notes: salted amber, fresh orange flower, and rich vetiver. Okay. It sounds like, I mean, I love amber. So we're gonna find out. Got mahogany coconut. I like all the mahoganies. Mahogany with anything, and I will get it. I think it's in a mahogany apple, if I'm not mistaken, but I like it. Mahogany coconut, and the fragrance notes are creamy coconut, mahogany woods, English lavender. What can I say? I love these. These were completely blind in the sense that I've bought them before so many times and I enjoy them, so I didn't even think about it. Sunrise Woods has become one of my favorite fall ones. I love the way this smells, and the weird part is that I love the way that it smells in like the candle, the room spray, more than in the body mist, which is kind of confusing. Or maybe I'll love it a little bit more once the fall season for us comes here in South Texas. I'll find out. But this one smells like the lingering sweet woodsy air on your sweater after an early morning forest walk, and the fragrance notes are creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere, which I love. And accompanying Sunrise Woods, of course, is, if I love that one, it's appropriate that I also love Autumn Drive, which was another one of the fall fragrances. This one smells like a sunny windows down ride through the colorful countryside. The fragrance notes are wild raspberry, warm amber, and vanilla birch. Now between these two, I don't know which one is my favorite. I think Sunrise Woods is my favorite. So, but I love them. They are amazing. I was very curious about this one, the Vanilla Noir. I usually don't, I've smelled it at the store, but I can never pick up a smell to know if I like it or not. So I decided to give this one a try because I think that I'll find out from the room concentrate if I'm gonna like it or not. So this one says that it smells like a familiar yet mysterious take on an iconic ingredient. The fragrance notes is rich vanilla, bergamot spice, and patchouli. I smell the patchouli in there, so I'm gonna see if I like it. Another one that I wanted to give it a shot just because I actually enjoyed the thought of it, but I know that I wouldn't like a candle of it, was a Campfire Donut. And this one smells like spending time around a roaring fire and reminiscing about all the sweet times. Fragrance notes is warm glazed donut, sprinkled powdered sugar, and bonfire embers. I think with the gourmand scents, I'm one that likes like a little bit of it. Like I could not leave a candle burning to its entirety out of a gourmand candle, like any food scent. I just can't. But if it's in a room spray, I can spray a little bit. You get a little bit of that smell, that nice smell, and then I'm able to move on. So I think that's a nice middle ground that I've made to my realization that I can enjoy the room sprays, but not necessarily like in a candle format. And then one that I was a complete blind buy, I had never even heard about it, and I wanted to make sure that I was a favorite hoodie. It just looks fallish. It just looks like it would be a nice scent. It says that it smells like getting comfy and cozy for a fall outing, and the fragrance notes are cozy fleece, sunny apple, orchid, and clean musk. So I was like, just with those, I think I'm gonna enjoy it. So I decided to give it a shot. And same here with Vintage Vinyl. I had not seen this one in store. I don't know if it's in store or not, but I was intrigued, right? And this one, because especially of the notes, it says that it smells like discovering a great album after an extensive search. The fragrance notes are favorite record shop, soft leather, and spiced patchouli. Now, it smells divine. This is what I thought, because of the soft leather and the patchouli. This is what I thought the candle from the Goose Creek, the Guilty, that I did a haul on, would smell based on the notes. That's why I was so excited for it. And the leather overpowered it really bad. In this scent, this smells so good. This is like a very nice scent. So yes. And the last two, which I don't have fragrance notes for because I think they pretty much were on their way out. Once they were, the sale came on, they were sold and they were out. They're not even on the Bath BodyWorks website anymore. Are these two summer scents? It's Sparkling Summer. And the last one is Poolside Cabana. There are scents that are your typical summer scents. This one smells a little bit more fruity, and Sparkling Summer not as fruity. I don't know what the notes are, but this one smells more like more fresh and more fruity, I guess. I don't know. I'm hoping that they smell nice, but I probably won't use them until the summer, just because right now I'm getting into my fall era and I want to be spraying fall scents. That's my joy. But thank you so much for being here, for listening to me, so that I can finally start using my room concentrate sprays because I hadn't been able to use them. I had kept them on hold until I actually filmed, and I was like, Jessica, you need to film before you can start playing with them. So now I'm able to do it. I'm glad. It was a little behind, but I'm glad I'm getting it out there, and this was definitely a favorite. That this having the room sprays, it has kept me from buying anything else right now from Bath BodyWorks, just because I'm like, well, I have pretty much a lot of the scents already. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Let me know, do you have any that are your favorites? Did you buy any of these, the room sprays? Do you prefer the candles or the wall diffusers? What's your thoughts? But thank you so much again. I hope you enjoyed my little haul. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hype. They give you 3 times. You have the ability to hype 3 videos during the week. So I hope you're able to hype one of my videos so they can get out there into the algorithm. And make sure that you click that little notification bell so you get notified every single time that I upload a new comment. I am trying to maintain myself accountable for 2 to 3 videos a week. And then, you know, I have a lot of stuff that I have yet to film, but it's just life comes up sometimes. But thank you so much. I hope you enjoy. Be safe. Drink your water. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.